All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Tip off just happened. We'll get Mark here and get him back here in a second. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. All right, for our starting lineups tonight, let's see who we have on the floor. All right, let me go ahead and just pull up. What's up, James? What's up, Carson? Nice to see you guys. All right, we got Maladano, Osman Jang, Kenny Williams is playing tonight. That's pretty awesome. Jared Butler and Trey Mann, they're all starting tonight. Man, seeing Kenny hustle out here is going to be great. Wait, K Will. All right. I think they got the wrong starter in there for us. 42. All right, Butler left off where picked up where he left off yesterday. We'll take that 3. What's up, Sam? Welcome, welcome. Okay, Kason Wallace is playing. He is suited up tonight. Kason, guys, Kasan, whatever. All right, he is suiting up tonight, so I'm hoping that we see him at some point. We'll see though. All right, Unk, you're right. Chet is not playing tonight. Yeah, I think we're gonna see. They do have K. Williams at the center, but I don't know. Not too sure which K. Williams. We've got too many Williams out there. All right, 3-2, 8 minutes and 13 seconds in the first left to go here. Mark is out. He'll be back in a minute. It looks like J. Will, J. Dub, Chet, they're all not even suited up tonight. All right, Butler nails that free throw. Nice to see you, Mark.
Yeah.
All right, so we're trying to figure out the what's up, Too Cool? Who is K. Williams, the center for us tonight, man?
It's my favorite time of year.
It's okay. This is weird because I would usually say it's Kenny Williams, right? You know,
Sure.
but it's not.
Of course.
KJ Williams. There we go.
I'm using my favorite streaming service. So, Dave, who else with us, man? I haven't pulled up my fucking chat yet, but that'll be next.
All right, so we got James, Carson, Corey, Sam, Unk, Too Cool.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, guys. Fortunately, I am not paying for ESPN in the summer. Not happening, bro.
Understand. We're getting to the lane pretty well. Some good passing going on by Butler right there. Butler looks good out there, guys. I know it's summer league, but he still looks good. There we go. Take that.
So who we got starting, bro?
All right. We've got starting, we have Maladono, Osman Jang, KJ Williams, Jared Butler, and Trey Mann.
Trey Mann still getting that burn.
Dude, he needs it. Let's just be honest. Anytime that he can get out there, he needs it. But right now, though, all right, so just checking in. Nope. Man, this is going to throw me off. We've been blue the last couple of days, haven't we?
Dude, none of these links are working. I'm going to find one.
All right. We could just do the thing I was saying, too.
Yeah, let's save that one for.
Right.
I don't mind this. I'll try a few things here. I'm not worried.
Sweet.
We're playing the Sixers.
Yes, we are. What's up, James?
What's up, man?
All right, so Jared Butler going for that. All right, Jared Butler is number 14. He's out there. All right, he's coming out of the game, so let's just see who's coming in the game before we start naming everybody.
All right, got the chat pulled up. What's up, guys? You know, and that. Still working on the game over here, but fucking.
All right, so we got Shackelford in there now. Got KJ Williams. We've got Maladono, Usman Jang, and Trey Mann.
Oh, we're on a two-way deal. Could happen. Why not, right?
Yeah, dude, we need to give Butler a two-way deal. He's definitely worth. He's a great leader, and we need a player like that in the G League. Wow, that was not in the cylinder. That's right. I gotta say that was a nice putback.
Yo, Casey's
Wow,
not playing.
KJ.
Is he, Dave? Carson.
What?
Is Casey going to be playing?
He's out. I mean, he's benched on the bench with uniform on.
Oh, wow. All right.
So, I mean, is he going to get burn time? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he's been able to practice with a team since he wasn't signed. So there's things like that.
Yeah.
All right. Just gonna pull up the scoreboard here. All right, Usman Jang's got 4, Jared Butler's got 5, and Trey Mann's got 2. So there's our 11. All right, so KJ makes it so that if he makes the team on this 2-way contract or whatever, we will have 4 Williams on the team. KJ, Kenny, J-Dub, and J-Will. Only slightly confusing.
Love that. Yo, does anybody have any recommendations for streaming sites? Because
Yeah, we get a bunch of people talking about stream sites. What do you guys got, man? Anybody got anything good for Mark?
I'm at my wit's end, yo. Sure, this is probably. I don't know if we're allowed to say even any of this stuff. So.
It's streaming, man.
Oh,
It's for streams, right? So,
sorry,
you're good, dude.
I'm all over the place right now. Buff stream. Thank you.
Buff
Just one
stream.
minute.
There you go.
I know who to ask. The homies. All right.
Man, see, this is why we need to go to the Summer League, Mark, because there's nobody there, and we can get some baller seats, and our chants will be heard by everybody.
I mean, like, would you want to go to
Vegas?
that one or the Vegas one? You know,
Man, honestly, I would like to go to both eventually. Why not? You know?
we could stock the team.
What did I say about using my own spice dry spray?
Too cool. You're the fucking man. Holy goddamn shit.
Exactly, Bluegill. And most likely, you got a better chance to interact with the players since there's nobody there. And if you have Oklahoma City Thunder stuff on and you're like sitting right by their bench and stuff like that, and you're chanting some cool shit, you know they're gonna be looking at you.
That went from I had no game till I had a game that fast, guys. Holy shit. That changed my life, man. I thank you, Too Cool. I thank you, geniuses over at Buffstream. I'm seeing Nick Nurse right now. Where you at, Dave?
What minutes you got?
Was that Nick Nurse? Yeah, that's Nick Nurse. Of course it is. It's the Sixers. Okay, I'm seeing a free throw being shot. 5:35 on the clock.
All right, cool. I'm gonna pause that at 5:25.
All right.
Dude, we're not far behind. This is like normal.
What's up, Wayne? Good to have you. And
Yes,
5:25 is on it.
Cool. All right.
Jen drives. Turnover.
Man, we're here. All right, so now we just need to like figure out like we need to find like an old hippie bus, you know, and like take a Oklahoma City from Oklahoma City to Utah, man.
Oh my god, dude. You know how many times we get pulled over? I actually know
Woo!
they converted into an like RV style that
Yeah?
now. So I'm just saying all we would need is a lot of paint and we could turn it into further too.
Make it the Oklahoma City Thunder family bus.
Dude. You know what I'd love to see you put on your wall at some point, bro, would be that further
The what?
the further bus
Oh, it's on my wall. You just can't see it.
kiss. Trey man, step back. Woo.
It's the What minute are you at?
4:22.
Oh, okay. You jump back there for a minute. All right, cool.
I fell behind.
Yeah, you're good. I'll get you. Where you at now?
They're at the 4:21 break. They're showing replay for Trey Man's 3.
All right, let me know when they pass the ball into Shackelford.
Ball's in.
What's up,
4 seconds.
Smitza?
Spitsta. So Dave and I were like messing around with some of the options. Boom, boom. Trey Man.
Bam, baby.
Because YouTube's like, hey,
You got 900 people, guys. So what do you
Yeah.
guys want to do?
let's do a fun thing. Let's do a little family community thing. So I don't know if it's going to be impossible. Like, I figure if there's like 5 people who sign up for it, we can give everybody shout outs. But what if there's like 500, bro? Then we'd have to do a whole podcast of just shouting out names. So I hope we have that problem, but like starting out, everybody obviously on this stream is like a founding member. So I wish I could give away some free subscriptions. But in the meantime, if you do jump on and see that and you're like, hey, support these sad ass motherfuckers, buy them beer or something, we appreciate it.
As we like to say, we like to bring some t-shirts to you guys. So eventually that's going to happen real fast here. But
merch, bro.
The reality is that we're always looking for a good time, hanging out with you guys, trying to figure out ways that we can connect, you know, at a greater level, spending more time, effort, stuff like that into it. So, and this is one of those things that we can do to help, you know, connect with you guys. So
I've been looking up. We want an artist to do like a caricature style mock-up of us, right? And I found this artist that pretty dope. The Ringer used her for there's a thing called the Weirdos of OKC. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, but that cover is a pretty cool cover.
Okay.
I should pull it up, but I think it would cost too much. But I'm like, dude, if we got her to do our like beard,
Smithsa, hell yeah,
first one, boom boom,
hell
that
yeah,
was,
dude.
And then I didn't know it would go green, man.
That's pretty cool, green.
Thank you, Smithsa.
Appreciate that, man.
All
right, so Bluegill's saying Fiverr, man. Let's look up Fiverr. I'll do that later, man. Let's figure out something because that would be
We're
cool.
going to break right now, so I'm gonna share this picture of this artist, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe we should like at some point if we're gonna do merch, bro. And she already does Weirdos of OKC. We're the weirdest people of OKC, bro.
I'll take it, man. Got my Killer Acid t-shirt on. It's always a good day.
I'm gonna share this image with you guys here, and you guys can tell me what you guys think.
Stupid fly.
Okay, so you see that?
Hold on. All right, yeah.
The Weirdos of OKC.
I like that, man.
I think that she could do a really good job, but of course I want to have Shay's body personally.
Man, you know what I want? I'll say this is that if we have a listener, man, that does stuff like this, I want to support them. So if you guys know anybody, let's try to find somebody that listens to us that we can support. Because that's even more like amazing if you have a listener that helps you out with that stuff.
Phantom, you're the man. You know, we're totally down for that.
Hell yeah, Phantom.
It's been a while. I think it was toward the playoffs when you made that offer. But
that's right.
God, life has gone so crazy since then.
So crazy, so fast. But, all right, Phantom, I'm gonna throw my email up in here. That way we can get together on this.
Man, can't play George. Damn, I need a.
All right, Phantom. There is my email. Let's get together. I'll.
Is Oh, dude, I'm watching that Keontae video.
Dude, I love this story, man.
You know, I haven't actually watched it,
bro. It's inspirational, no doubt, man. And on top of that, he's like the 9th oldest player on our team. That means we have 8 guys that are younger than him.
Smith said right now, what we want to do is just give out shout outs for a buck.
What we're going to do also is we're going to start adding things to it. Like we want to do pregame hangouts. We want to do stuff like that. So eventually we'll get it more into it, especially closer to the season. So.
And Dave was talking about game hangout.
Yep.
Putting you on the spot, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like anything like that we can add, because Mark and I usually get together about 10, 15, 20 minutes before the game and start working out stuff and talking about players. So there's no reason for guys that are part of our membership not to include you guys into that. Plus, right. Mitzi, you get a cool star next to your name, which is freaking baller.
We don't even get stars, bro. I'm gonna pass a buck to get a star. So more to come. We started out as minimalistic as we could, so we wouldn't like completely fall on our faces. But then our goal is to like bring
What a
it back.
pass, man.
But one of the things we're definitely committed to doing is a discount on that merch, bro. Who made that pass? I didn't see.
I think that was yeah, I can't see who it was. Hold on, let me see who's in the game, then I can tell you who it was. All right, so Zach Smith. These are some of these guys we haven't seen. McConnell. Yeah. So I'm guessing that was Zach Smith who threw the ball there.
Dude, that was a charge. Trey Mann took a charge that they didn't call it.
Oh yeah. I like how all of our guys are taking charge. Even Chet went to take a charge the other day.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it, man. It shows heart. It's what we need.
Jang, bring the
Appreciate
ball.
it, Wayne. And one, baby.
That was tough, man.
Shackleford, dude.
That was tough. He looked like he was like 6'10" on that move.
He was way up. When I say he was way up, he was up.
Maybe I was exaggerating too.
Yeah. No. I exaggerated because it looked like it was way up too. So.
What's this? Gifted 5 the last Storm memberships. Damn, dude.
Damn, dude. I appreciate that, man. That is awesome.
That is dope.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Going to the free line for Smith.
All right. Is that Zach Smith? Is that his name?
So I don't know what's up with it. Like what the capabilities of this feature are. Like how when it says gifted 5 of Last Storm memberships, right? Do you does that mean other people get them? You get to hand them out? Is that what it means, or is it? I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's figure that out. We'll figure that out.
On our toes. Where are you based out of, Phantom? I forget. For some reason I want to say Miami, but then again I'm thinking.
No, that was Vic.
So you're from Australia, I think. See, pulling shit out of my ass. I'm really good at that. Remember that Austin Powers where like shit's falling out of his ass?
Yeah, dude. I remember watching that and being like, not quite understanding it.
Oh, you didn't get the shit falling out of his ass?
No. It's the scene. I didn't quite understand the scene. I saw it in the theaters when I wasn't supposed to.
Blake Thompson was gifted membership by Smithsta.
Hell yeah, Blake.
Hell
Score
yes.
there, man. Thanks, Smithsta.
See, we're learning the features of the YouTube.
It's the YouTube. No, but like seriously, as we're figuring out more stuff, we're gonna add more stuff to the features. Like I said, pre-game stuff.
Okay, Bizzle. This is great.
So I love that, man.
Blake says you have to allow gifts. This is dope.
All right, we got 33-17. Ooh, man, that was a hard. Who was that? Man, that looked like it was a hard hit, bro.
I think Trey looked like he was the one getting up. Yeah.
Look at this.
Not a hard hit, just a hard fall. You know, Lee's kind of thick. You know what I mean? And I feel like Trey kind of bounced off of him. I don't know.
All right, so what do we got? Are we gonna be able to play Kassan out there? We're gonna start right now, man.
Is that what it is, Kassan?
I told you, man. Like
I'm just glad it's not Kashan anymore.
I'm trying it, man.
Like, that's not what his mom wanted. What's up, Ryan?
Ryan, what's up, man?
Man, we're just pumped. We're up 34-17, and we're figuring out who these guys are out there. Nice defensive play there. Jang,
Oh, there we go.
back dunk. You know, there to make the play on defense and gets all the way back. I love it.
Philly's discombobulated. What's new?
What? Why are you laughing at me? Why did you come in here to laugh at me? Oh, butt face.
Damn. 36-17, end of the first, man. We'll take this. We've got, let's see who we got for points here. Usman Jang, 6. Butler, 5. Trey Man, 9. Maladono, 2. Shackelford, 3. 9 for Zach Smith in 5 minutes and 35 seconds, man. Damn, that was fast. He has 1 steal as well. McConnell has 2, but 9 points. He's a leading scorer, and all he's played is 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
Dave, do you know any news about Chet? I'm just thinking this is summer league.
Back-to-back games, man. I think back-to-back games are going to be a funky thing. I think in the future, Thunder recognize that a lot of injuries happen on back-to-back games. You get a lot of issues playing these kids, these young men back-to-back. So I do think that there will be some players that play back-to-back, but you'll see a number of players taking games off for back-to-back. Load management, exactly, Bluegill.
Who was it? I was watching something by the Ringer. I forget what fuckface was talking, but he was like ranking the best young players.
Yeah.
And I think it was Ryan Russillo. And he was talking about Giddey was one of those players that he had really, really high. It's like, we know he's going to be really good. Like, there are still some questions in his game, but what he's already shown at this point, like, is elite. But he didn't really list Shea. I'm thinking he thinks Shea's already. But isn't Shea still?
Well, when you get top 5 in the MVP voting, you're now too established, and plus he's a vet. He's off of his rookie contract, so calling him a young player now, it's hard to do. You know?
No, but he's still so young, bro.
I know, but the game is young.
Are always about players under 25. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the game is way younger than it's ever been. I feel like, man. Think about it.
Yeah.
Like, usually we get a bunch of, like, a ton of 30-year-olds that are dominating the league. And yes, we still have some 30-year-olds there, but, you know, like, we're more centered on this whole rebuilding stage because of the new talent that's coming out of the college and overseas and G League and Overturn. Like, there's so much talent coming out right now. So
I love how you call it overturn, because that's really what it is.
it is, man. Like, maybe the Thompson twins can do something with it, but man, I don't know. It just seems weird why, when you have college basketball and the G League and the NBL, why you would go to.
Well, you know, it's a safe bet because they're not going to get challenged. And that makes me kind of wonder about their, like, competitive instincts. And that's why when you look at Case and Wallace, to me, it's like, there's no doubt about his competitive instincts. Like, there's some doubts about his shooting. There's some doubts about other things. But, dude, not his competitive.
Dude, he's special. I mean, what else do we want to say about him? But except that the more I study on him, the more I get into his film, the more I start understanding what he can do and what he brings to the table for this Thunder team, the more I just start recognizing that he can have that impact that J-Dub did last year on this team. And that's insane to me.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. J-Dub was obviously quite a bit older. And
wait, no, J-Dub was 20, man.
I think he was 21. But he played 3 years in college. So I guess, I mean, experience-wise, it's not always about age. You know what I mean? 3
Yeah.
years of college versus 1. So I feel like there's like,
Yeah, you're right. He's 22 now, so he would have been 21 last year at this time.
and so when I think about like with Kaysen, like there's certain elements of his game that aren't as polished. But one thing that I think is incredible is like his release point on his shot. Like that to me is more advanced than J-Dub maybe.
Sure.
Like he looks like he could already be, potentially. You want to say hi, Dave?
Is that my little Mark? Hey, Mark. Hey, buddy. Oh, you want to see my beard? Okay, here we go.
Say hi.
Here we go. Beard. Beard. Where's my nose? Ooh.
No. No.
Yeah, nose.
Why do you like to lick the microphone? Hi, little sister. You like basketball? Say basketball. Say basketball. Say basketball.
It's,
Basketball.
Oh, nice, man. KJ with the finish. Some great passing around right there, guys. McConnell, man. I like his his vision, man.
Should we let Kaysen Wallace start from day 1?
Well, who are you gonna start him over, man?
Dort.
No,
Why not?
because I love Dort, man.
But what if
Brings
it's
way
better
too much-
position?
The only reason that you don't start him over Dort is because you trade him, because you can't devalue Dort at this point of his contract.
But Dave,
If Kassan outplays Dort, then you start him. But man, I can't. Dort is my no.
what if J-Dub started coming off the bench?
I mean, I guess
Look,
you could
it's
see
gotta
it,
be-
but man,
it's gotta
he's
be
just so
Dort.
good. He's just so
You know
good.
it. It's got to be Dort. It can't be one of the other guys.
Like I said, I think over the next 2 years you're going to see Kassan take that spot from Dort, but it's going to take 2 years for that fully to happen. You know,
But what if you were still leaning into the youth movement? Would you give it to him?
if I was leaning into the youth movement, then I would either trade Dort, get draft picks for him, or whatever. But I can't even think about trading Dort because to me,
I know.
it's so.
You don't think Dort can do fine coming off the bench? Like
I mean, I think he could.
good for his career.
Yeah. I think he could be good coming off the bench, man. But I seriously struggle at thinking about. I struggle thinking about Dort coming off the bench because he brings so much to that table. On the floor, starting, taking their best guard, forward, and playing him in shutdown zone, the ISO shutdown. And I agree with Avax. Like I like Kassan coming as the sixth man at this point of his career. That doesn't mean that he's always going to be sixth man, but it does mean he has a couple years to figure out his role. If he outplays Dort right away, then give it to him.
You're right. You guys are all right, but I think that pathway has to be cleared for him.
Yeah.
Like there really can't be like. I think Dort could be better off the bench. I don't think it would be an insult for Dort to come off the bench. You could be legit sixth man of the year. You could get 15 shots a night and it not be a problem off the bench.
Yeah, dude. No, you're right.
That's why I'm like, but I get it. Like Dort is like, if we had to get rid of Dort, then I wouldn't say it. Like, don't do it. Like, I'm just wondering, like, the last thing you want to see is a player, a James Harden level talent who we're like, I'm sorry, there's no position for you to start. Like, they should have modified the unit. They should never have been like, we're forcing you to come off the bench.
Yeah, but I've always believed, especially with a young coach out there with young players, is everybody earns their starting position. This is a new season. This is day one. Everybody knows that Shea's going to be a starter, but everybody else after that, it's doggy dog world. Like, you're going to get your ass whooped in practice. You're going to get it handed to you. And my question is that, like, anytime you have a rookie, anytime you have a freshman, that's a hard knock life. That's not an easy life.
Nice, dude. But you're right.
I love McConnell, dude.
And so is Blake. Like, it is worth the risk to start him because in the end, like, what's the downside? Like, but I think what Dave's saying is totally, completely correct, which is you come into training camp and you're like, every single one of you can earn your spot. Right? And obviously we all know, like, it's basically going to shake
What's
down.
up, Steve?
You know, like,
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But, like, really it comes down to Dort and giving Kaysen a path where he doesn't feel like it's impossible for him to start because he could be Dort's level defender by 25 games into the season. He's that fucking good. I've never seen a player like his defensive instincts. And like you said, you're digging into more of his film. I am too. I'm not the biggest draft expert. I'm not even an expert. I suck at this draft shit. But you know what I do? I've been watching a lot of basketball since like the early 90s. So when I watch guys like people like look at his defensive footwork and I hear what Coach Daignault says, like, this is not something I've ever heard of, like comparing a guard to Ed Reed.
Yeah, I love it, dude, though. Like, it got everybody talking, man.
Like, dude, I mean, I'm not saying Dort should. Nice, Trey. We're up by 30, by the way. So sorry about if we're not keeping everything.
Yeah, it's just it's gotten out of hand so quickly. It's just kind of like, yeah.
Steve, I think Dave says doggy dog, and
but I say a lot of things in a strange way. So there's that.
But I try to say dog eat dog, but if I hang out with Dave too much, I say doggy dog too. So this is part of the fam here. It's
good,
this is inside the house slang.
Dude, all right, we got a timeout, up by 30 points, no biggie.
Dude, you turned red, bro. You legit turned red.
Dude, I turned red on the craziest little things these days.
But
man.
you got a tan like crazy too, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, you like my tan? Yeah.
Where'd you get the tan at, bro?
I get the tan from well, I got it from when I was in vacation in Georgia and sitting on the lake. But
I'm gonna try to make
walking, picking my wife with
I'm gonna change my lighting and see if I can find a tan here.
Yeah, dude, you're welcome. Natural.
There you go. I'm catching. No, that's too dark. No, not that one. All right, no, not even close. I just gotta get embarrassed and I'll get there.
No, you're good, man. You just gotta go outside in the sun when the sun's out. You gotta stop being a vampire.
Dude, you wouldn't believe I have been.
Oh yeah?
But it's really hard, dude. It's so hot here. This is like some of the hottest weather I've ever experienced.
Man.
And I've lived in Puerto Rico and I've lived in Oklahoma. I've lived all over the place. But dude, this is every single day it's 100 degrees. Like today, it like hit a high of like 89.
Damn.
It's the coolest day we've had this whole time. And I was outside like, oh my gosh, it's only 90 degrees. This is so nice. Dude, I'm not used to this heat, but
dude.
I'm all right with it. My dog almost fucking dies every time we go out. Like,
it's that long. Dude, just get her shaved, man.
I want to shave her like a wiener.
Dude, she's going to look so weird. Oh, man. People will be like, what type of dog is she?
She's a naked center.
She'd be so embarrassed, man.
She would be horrified.
Mark has a pretty nice Irish setter, so the red hair would be pretty hilarious to shave it. Or you can shave it like a monk, just like the top part, you know?
Yeah, dude, just her head and her tail. All right, so.
Dang. Bluegill.
The coolest summer we've had in 15 years. Right now. Yikes. That's not cool, man.
5-year drought.
Wayne, we like to make our own ones everywhere, but there's no better place in public. Bluegill, you're in Australia, I'm guessing, because these numbers are crazy, right? And was that what part? Yeah, of the world, I guess. Because Oklahoma.
Yeah, dude.
My God.
He's from Oklahoma, man.
I forgot. I always forget. Enid. Okay. I was living there in like what? We lived there for like right, I think.
Enid area.
Not Enid, but Oklahoma City. We were from like 95 to 2005 range.
Dang, hottest spot on earth.
Fuck that. But I don't remember anything that bad. That's why I thought you were like some crazy place. What are like anybody who's from Australia? What are the hot days in Australia like? What do they get up to? Dave,
So,
I know we shouldn't talk about this, but like tell them about your Australia plans.
oh yeah, 2024. It looks like I'm gonna be coming out to Australia. Don't really know what area I'm gonna be coming to, but definitely the goal will be trying to get some of you guys together. Trying to find a time that Josh will be there and maybe get a nice little get together. So it would be kind of nice. We'll see if it all happens. It's not like I have Josh on my speed dial, but I can't imagine like you know, it being very difficult to get a hold of Josh's team to let him know that we'll be there and that we're willing to pay money to him to show up to a meet and greet.
Weird. I'm telling you right now, there's no way in hell that they'd charge you any money to meet with Josh.
Dude, I should just put a nest in it. Like, just put like a little nest in there. Like, health and. You're like, yeah, no.
No, dude. You know about bird mites?
Bird mites. It doesn't sound fun.
No, dude. We know this person,
Uh-huh.
Paula. I'm gonna only say her first name, but she got a bird nest fell on her head, bro, and she got mites.
Damn, dude.
Bro, it sounded like hell, dude.
That sounds awful, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. They get under your skin.
So we shouldn't wear bird nest.
No, dude. I picked up a feather off the ground the other day, and I like put it in my face, like, "Don't do that. You're gonna get mites." And then everything I did made my head itch for like I just was like still in my head. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get mites. I'm gonna get mites. Turns out that's not how it works. Test on your head. Oh my god, dude, it can like really fuck with your head.
All right.
I think you gotta shave your head and stuff.
Damn, dude. All right, so Too Cool and Wayne are saying it's pretty damn hot right now. 100 to
Yeah.
120.
What are the lows? Does it stay like hot in the evening too? Because I like to go like early morning walks, and if it was like 90 early morning, hell no. I know, Too Cool. When somebody mentions like it, oh my god, like, dude, I don't even like saying it, man. The L word. As soon as the L word is mentioned, I'm always like, you know what I mean, dude?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's like, don't talk about that shit.
Man, my daughter got it like a few times in Denver and just wouldn't go away, and it was just like until my wife found this crazy
Nice,
mixture and went away. But man, it was like, how the hell? It's insane, man. And my daughter was the only one that got it in the house. Couldn't
Which
get
is
it.
lucky. But I mean, sometimes it's better just to everybody shave their heads and everything.
Shave my daughter's head.
Move on, dude. I'm serious, dude. Holy cow. You know how it is? Like you said, it took a few mixtures. Like when you're in the middle of that shit, it feels like I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna what the other side's gonna be like. What do you put their head in a dryer? I don't know. Oh, yes, man. Well, the conversation has disintegrated into pure chaos, and Jang is out there hooping, dude. How many points does he have, dude?
Yeah. I got that pulled up right here. So Jang has 10 points right now.
Nice. He's crashing the glass. Ooh, that was a nice shot by, I think that's Hunter. I don't, no, never mind. It's 15. I'm bad at this.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of guys. McConnell is so far really impressing me, man. Let's
Which
just be
number is
honest.
he?
McConnell, he's out of the game, but he has 6 points. He's got 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He's just super efficient right now. Only played 7 minutes, and he's got those stats.
Dude, it would be really dope if you went and linked up at one of the camps to help like promote the camp, bro.
But that's what I was going to do. Like, I mean, the reality is that there's enough stuff out there that he does to give back that all we have to do is just find the right one and let him know that we're going to help him. So my goal is definitely to
Great
do that.
idea, Wayne. That's
So
great.
we're
Whatever.
going to get there. I mean, like, we've got some stuff we've got to move through. So
You're gonna ask him to sign your titties?
I don't even know what to say about that, man. I don't want to scare him, man. We would be cool, and then if I asked him that, then we wouldn't be cool anymore. I mean, I might as well just ask him to sign my ass, dude. Like, I'm gonna get the same reaction. There's no good way we're here, man.
He's like, I thought we could be friends, and then you said that, bro. 16 degrees Celsius. I need my converter.
It's like in the 30s, like mid 30s, right? 35, 32, something like that. I don't know. I'm like the worst at converting, so.
No, dude. It's like over 60 degrees.
What's up, K Bizzle? For sure, playoffs this next season. 100%. Healthy, we get a really good spot. If we limp in there, we still get playoff experience, so. Why are you smiling, Mark? Was I way off?
It's like 60 degrees. It's over 60 degrees. My computer doesn't. I can't hit the 6 button, so I had to go 15 degrees, and that's 59 degrees. So I'm like, yeah, bro, you were off by like a little bit there. Definitely not freezing.
Just by like 30.
Freezing. Different definition. I've been living up in Pennsylvania, so we get actual like snow and ice and nice pass by Jang.
Travel,
but that really like I'm looking for little signs with Jang.
That's it, man. Vision. Yeah, see, yeah, Blake, I can't believe you didn't either. Like, I'm sorry, man. I would have been like, at least a picture. Like, I'm not going to ask you for an autograph, but can I get a picture?
But it's tough, man. I get it.
I know. I get it, though, Blake. You did good. You got to represent your company.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, it's tough because it's, like, it's his house. You know what I mean? Like, so I respect that. I've also been in situations where I didn't feel comfortable asking for an autograph, but I got a chance to talk to people, you know what I mean, that were famous now. That's better. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can walk up to Josh and be like, oh, can I have your autograph? Like, how many motherfuckers would be like, I was in his house? That's way cooler. Depends on who.
That just sounds so creepy, though, man.
All right. So I'll tone down the creep factor, but you can still use the same details. Big Mike.
What's up, Big Mike? Oh, man's still out there, Big Mike.
Nice free throw line jumper from Jang. I said it was nice before it went in, guys. Like, I'm serious. He's looking good. He's looking smooth. Even if he missed that was a good shot because of what? Confidence. He turned, he faced up, he saw space, and he took the shot he knew he could hit. Great defensive play there by Jang.
I know, this is great, man.
Like, but you're like a real one, and you don't lie. So, who cares about proof? The knowledge is worth everything.
It's like that time that I went. Yeah, never mind.
Blake, I think you you told Dave a while back that you were at Ibaka's house too, working on a project one time. Maybe I'm wrong, Dave. Am I wrong?
I don't know if it was Ibaka, but Blake has had the opportunity to be at a number of famous people in Oklahoma. So
Jang shoots a 3 with. Oh my god, dude, that was so fast.
wow,
He looks
such
like
a
the man.
crazy release, man.
Yeah. That's like it's way smooth.
How are you gonna stop that at his height? The way he releases.
You can't close out late, so that means you can't leave him. That's the only way to stop it.
Uh-huh.
Maladon, yeah, Teo, that's right.
Oh, Maladone. Okay, Maladone. That's who it was, Mark. Blake went to Maladone's house.
That's dope.
The French Connection.
That is dope. I love it, man.
Dude, this is we're coming out and playing some hustled plays by these younger players, man. These rookies. It's nice to see. First half looked pretty damn good. 62-38.
So
Smith had 11, McConnell 6, Shackelford 6. You had Butler and KJ Williams with 5 each, Jang with 12, and Trey Man with Jang with 15, 12, Trey with 12 man.
yeah.
Trey Man with 12. There we go.
Okay, so those two guys are really the only guys that we expect to see minutes out of this coming year.
Yeah.
Like, other guys could get it. I mean, honestly. But you're talking about this is about Trey and Usman, right?
Yeah. I'm liking the idea of the Smith. I like his the way his style is, quick shooting. I don't know, but I don't see any of these other guys having that opportunity to break through. I really don't. I mean, I'm looking at it like as open as I possibly can. We have 15 guys, man, and those 15 guys are going to make it really difficult for even two-way contracts to get any playing time.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But we've seen players that were getting lots. We've seen different things happen, and there were times when our roster, like, it felt like we were running out 8.
You're right,
so
dude.
There's chances for two-way players to get minutes. You just don't know when. So what you're saying though is like that 15 deep. Like,
it's unlike any other team where a lot of teams are going to have like 10 guys that they typically play, 8 guys they typically play or whatever, but the two-way contracts, they have a lot of opportunities to play. This last year, we had few play, but the reality was it's just going to get harder and harder to get time there.
So what do you think about, because we've seen a lot from Jang to like up to this point, like not just in this game, but his whole summer league, he's made a statement. Okay.
Yeah.
But Jang he's had a tough summer league so far. I mean, maybe not really like tough, but some people have been really tough on him because they expect him more. So evaluate his first half, because I feel like this is the best basketball.
Well, you got to look at his last game too, though. I feel like you put 6 quarters together, really solid quarters together, you're doing really well. So that's what I'm looking at it. That's what I'm solid on. You're good with that. That's it. You're good with that. 6 quarters. I mean, if he gets 2 more good quarters in there to hang his head on, cool. But it's not needed right now. This is a confidence booster.
Queensland, bro. Yeah, Ryan. And then that, when you say like you're always gonna have the injuries, right? And then you don't know. Like sometimes they hit all the big men at once. Like,
yep.
And then you're playing Kenny at the 5. And if you have a big man on the two-way, they're suddenly getting burned. And it can happen the same way with like guards, and then you just happen to also not be playing players back-to-back nights and things like
Exactly,
that.
man.
Those types of it's like we're so committed to player development. We're so committed to like load management that there are going to be these certain games where like these guys that never would sniff the NBA court with another team are starting for us, and people will be like, "Oh, look, this is some sort of like the Thunder aren't that deep or something," and it will
Yeah.
kind of make sense to say that, but really, as the playoffs come near, we're going to be like you're saying, 15 deep.
That's it, man. All right, too cool.
Brisbane.
I'll be starting to get my stuff together for that for sure, because I need to start getting a plan. And yeah, it's been one of those things. I've been to New Zealand. I remember quite a bit about that trip, so I would like to be able to have an opportunity to go back and I say go back, but go back in that area.
So
Because let's just be honest, when you're that far out in the ocean, you got to spend some time out there, man.
let's exactly, Ryan.
That's it, man.
We're gonna run with the guys playing well. For Poker's injury, like that. I mean, that was crazy, and I think they're expecting a lot out of Poker because he wasn't playing the summer league. I think they feel like he showed a lot. So,
he got over his injury too, man. He's been injured too.
but he's done, right? The injury's good now, or no?
I think it was an 8 week injury, and I think we're right at like 6-8 weeks right now.
So, Melbourne, is that where most people are gonna fly in, or Sydney?
Sydney.
Like, I'm wondering, Sydney. Okay, so
I mean, I think that's the most the places that I've looked at flying into from.
where do you think you'd leave from?
West Coast probably. I'll probably hit up I
LA?
looked from Seattle, and I also looked from Los Angeles.
Okay.
So those are the two main hubs that I'm looking at. So
All right. So basically, after that, it's up to you guys to plan Dave's trip.
there you go.
Make it a good one. Make it epic. Make it so he swims with sharks. He doesn't do that. Dave would shit himself, dude.
Yeah, you're right. He isn't getting worse. I like Jang a lot. I was
feel like-
happy with the pick last year, man.
I feel like Wayne. I feel like this was the best basketball we've seen. Now we could look at it and be like, the Sixers are a little bit light on talent out there, and that would be fair. But the thing about Jang is I've noticed is like his size means that when he decides to do something,
You're right. Too cool. Sorry, man.
You're good, dude. You're good, dude. But he can do it. So I feel like with Jang, like, even though this is just a confidence building game, like the catch and release, yeah, the pace of the game is different, but with his size, like once he gets comfortable, he'll be fine. So that's
Right.
it. A gun J hook up for Dave. Oh,
Yes, dude.
I'm like an idiot, dude. I'm reading it in slow motion.
Dude, this is our defense is so stifling out there, and I can't. Yeah, dude. This is great to see, man.
Yeah, this highlight.
Shackelford, dude. Dude, Shackelford is really good at defense, man. Really, really good at defense. I also want to say, I really like how the Thunder rotates their coaches.
Yeah.
The head coaches for the G League, assistant coaches for Mark Dagnott, and also for head coaches for the summer leagues. Man, it's really cool to see.
Yeah, I dig it. I think it's a big part of development, like we talk about all the time. It's not just about player development; it's about coaching development.
That's right.
And you look over at the Suns staff during the playoffs throughout last year, like it's heavily influenced by former Thunder assistant coaches. And part of, I think, when it was time to start rebuilding this team, it was like we bring in young, who can relate to the players. I mean, that was a really big part of it, right?
You're right. Absolutely right, man.
So it's always interesting to learn about those people and where Sam Presti found them, how he found them. I love those stories. You don't hear them all, but like,
Man, my favorite story so far of the assistant coaches is Coach Dave Bliss, man. Is how he found Coach Dave Bliss.
yeah, dude, where was he at? I forget.
He was at Rutgers University,
Okay.
South Carolina. I forget. Anyways, he played for a couple different teams, but he was there as an assistant coach, and he was there. Sam was there scouting a player, and he went up and was like, "Who's that assistant coach? I like how he's talking to the players." And like, that's Coach Dave Bliss. And then he went back. I think he drafted the player and hired Coach Dave Bliss on the staff.
I don't think he drafted the player, but he did hire it. I think that was.
Oh, did he not? Okay.
Because I don't remember
forget.
anything from Rutgers that we ever got, but
But I forget where he was the assistant coach at. I thought it was South Carolina, but then I don't know, man. He played a couple different places, so. All right, Wayne.
dude, that's dope. What an
That is
honor.
awesome. Hell yeah. Ooh, get that stop. Ooh, there we go. That was a great defensive play right there by McConnell. Man, Smith, man, I'm telling you.
It looks like Bones Highland up there. Knocking down shots, all lanky.
He is a straight up scorer, man.
He has a interesting release.
Oh man, that was a
Getting a little too amped. He's feeling himself.
skipping across the stage there.
Feeling myself. Because I'm feeling it. Dude, you know what I love is that Blink 182 is like popular again.
Oh yeah,
My kids
making
are
a comeback,
listening
huh?
to it, man. My kids love the old Blink 182 stuff.
Dude,
I guess
you know
we're the
what's
same age. 13, 14.
you know what I got stuck on the album the other day was Weezer, man.
Which one? Blue?
The Green, man.
Really?
Yeah, like I typically I'm about the blue or Pinkerton, but man, I got stuck on the green, man.
It's been a
Island
while
in the
since I got
Sun.
stuck in the green. That was probably my first, was the album that came out, I think, when I started digging them. So it was like the first one I dug, and then I went back and listened to Blue.
Anybody else here a Weezer fan? Is it just
Weezer's gone soft, bro. Like,
well, they were always soft, man. Like they
no,
were.
but at least they like tried to like be grungy, and they
I
started being
I guess. But the second you go to Harvard, you lose that grungy, man.
like, smooth. I don't know. They weren't even really that grungy, but they were like singing about like stupid shit. And I was like,
Yeah, it's my favorite, man.
I don't know. I can't believe I said Weezer and grungy. But you know what I've been enjoying watching on YouTube is
More
Dave
Green
Grohl.
Day. All right.
Yeah,
I love Green Day too.
I know, dude. With early Green Day stuff, right? I mean that
Yes.
I liked American Idiot.
Yeah, that was.
I would say like back when I first started listening to Green Day, it was like that was fun, man. In our brother's car.
You know what?
CDs.
You know what I used to listen to all the time with Rob, in his Buick, which was a tape deck. guys. This is how far back this was. Not 8-track, but tape deck. Was
Playing for
Bloodhound
Jay.
Gang, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bloodhound Gang. Or The Roof is on Fire. Oh my god, dude. Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. I totally support that. The roof is on fire. Let the motherfuckers burn.
Yes, dude. Bloodhound Gang and a tape deck is how I remember my mid-teens.
Eminem, dude. That was some fun stuff too when that came out.
Green Day.
Under Oath. What's Under Oath? Is that an album or is it a band? I'm familiar.
All right. So my older brother Rob was a bad influence on me when I was younger. He used to have this major crush on Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera.
Oh, dude. Speaking of Britney Spears, did you hear what happened to her?
Oh yeah, Victor.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Yeah, she got hit by Victor, man. Well, not by Victor, but by one of his staff. I guess she hit the ground, she said. I mean, this is coming from Britney Spears, but
Dave Flat is confirming the rumor that it was actually Victor Wembanyama who hit Britney Spears. Dave, what do you have to say about that?
This is what Victor said about it. She grabbed my back. She didn't touch me. She grabbed my back. Now, I'm sorry, but and then it was like one of his staff hit me with an elbow. I'm sorry. Somebody grabs my back, I'm swinging elbows. So I'm like 90% sure that somebody in his staff is covering for him. And Victor Wembanyama, there we go, guys. You're welcome. Victor got a little elbow into Britney Spears' nose, which, you know, after a few devious symptoms.
So you're saying that the head of security did what it was supposed to do, which is took the fall.
No, I think not only did he take the fall, but I think it was one of those situations where Britney Spears felt very hurt about it afterwards because she probably felt like, how dare this youngster not know who I am and hit me. So
in public.
I was going to say Wembanyama, but I just don't know like how many times I can get away with saying his name differently without being over the top. So I still got like 20 different ways I can say it.
I embrace it. Do them all.
69-44, 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third. All right. What about are you Wayne? Are you into the acid rock era?
But yo, my favorite record I ever had. I started buying records like in 2012, so it wasn't like that like long ago or anything. But "Let There Be Rock" by AC/DC.
Ooh. Man, I found some of my favorite albums are Grateful Dead. Some of the
really,
yeah, like I got a recording I found in New York that was of a concert that the Grateful Dead did, but it's a recording somebody actually recorded at the concert.
Nice,
dude, it's awesome.
Then they laid it on vinyl.
Yeah, but there was a time that's why the Grateful Dead allowed it at their concert after like they signed a contract. Do you ever hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
They signed a contract with this company, and the company was just like being dicks about stuff. So then they opened up so anybody could go to their concert to record.
Really?
Yeah, devalue their own shit. Grateful Dead, man, they were next level.
So you got one of those presses, bro?
So I got, well, it's not even a press, man. It's just a recording. And you can hear the person recording once in a while and be like, oh, damn. It's great, man. I'll have to show you next time you're in town.
Hell yeah, dude. I got my record player set up. I got one for Christmas, actually. And I had like that was my Christmas present. I got a record player and all my classic records, which most of them came from you, Dave.
Nice,
so,
dude. Hell yeah.
I had that all set up in my house, and it's in storage now. But
no, it's all good, man. There's so many good records that I found in New York, man.
There was a record player by Sony for Bluetooth, and so I already have my Bluetooth speakers. Pretty dope.
That's awesome, dude.
You know what's a really good one is Paranoid by Black Sabbath. I love
Black
that
Sabbath,
album.
dude.
I love that album.
Yeah, man. I need to find all my records and pull those out again.
some seriously good at like going back, way back, but like the Doors,
Yeah.
by the Doors, like
Oh, I
things like
love the
that.
Doors.
Like Jimi Hendrix. I think you gave me like 2 dope ass Jimi Hendrix, like Jimi Hendrix Experience and Are You Experienced? Those 2
Yep.
albums. Cream. I think you gave me 2 Cream albums,
Dude,
bro.
Cream is amazing, man. I think they're like a lot of people that are our generation, like mid 30s, late
They don't
30s.
get it.
They don't truly understand Cream because you have to listen to Cream on a
Vinyl.
yeah, man. You can't. There's no other ways of doing it. Like, and the Doors are the same way. Like, there's so much that happens on the vinyl that's not even funny.
With a little bit of mushrooms, bro, with the Doors. Oh my god! By the
Oh
end,
yeah,
you'd be
dude.
like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Be touching the sky, man. It's my favorite way of going.
And then, like, if you're listening to the end of that first Doors album, the second side, it's like, "Father, yes, son, I want to kill."
Just as it's hitting too. It's
Oh, yeah, dude. Hopefully, you're not with a bunch of strangers because.
Oh, dude. Janis Joplin, man. I can listen to Janis Joplin's voice all day, man.
She sang with the Grateful Dead, right?
Yeah. No, she did a concert. It was the Grateful Dead was there and Jimi Hendrix were there and she sang and they were all playing and stuff like that, dude. It's brilliant. I don't even know where I heard it, but I heard it once.
Jimi Hendrix.
Dude, what he
That's it.
could do with any part of his body on that guitar was just truly spectacular.
Every single
I was gonna
time.
say fingers, but we all know he did way more on his guitar than
Yeah,
Woodstock. That's right. There we go.
What's up,
My
Anthony?
wife took me to the town in Woodstock in New York. That place is truly magical. I mean it's amazing out there.
Yeah, I like that area too, man. What else?
Man, didn't I had tickets to the Grateful Dead that were unused that I found in a used book.
I got them, dude. It's not the Grateful Dead though.
Yeah, it was.
No. That's a 3 by Jang. Nice catch and release. But no, it was
Oh, Guns
the
N'
Rolling
Roses.
Stones. The Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones. Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so and it was in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You gave me like an original copy of that book.
Yeah.
You open it up, 2 unused tickets for like a 1972.
It was the original first edition book
Yeah.
that I found, dude.
Yeah,
Crazy, man.
I know,
Fear and
bro.
Loathing Las Vegas, man.
I know. I know. I feel bad even like reading it, but
Dude, that book though, you gotta hear about that. Like, did you ever hear I figured that out, man? I went to thriftbooks.com and for like $2 more you can get the older editions. This is before they changed it. And so I found like all these books and I started finding like valuable books and going on there and buying all the old editions.
yeah,
So
dude.
I've got so many
Sure.
books that are double and tripled, but there are so many first editions, it's not even funny.
But they don't do that anymore.
No, they stopped on that stuff, man. Too many people are making too much money off of it.
Go sell it on eBay.
Yeah. All right, McConnell, I agree. Or Damo. McConnell is outstanding.
What number is McConnell? I honestly don't know.
15. I'm pretty sure he's 15. But that could be Shackelford, and I'm totally. Let's see if he's on the floor right now.
We're going to break. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll see you.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking McConnell and Smith and Shackelford coming off our bench right now. Those guys are looking really solid. Trey Mann, 18 points. Usman Jang, 20 points. Jared Butler, 7. KJ Williams, 5. And Maladono with 2. But McConnell, his defense, and Shackelford's defense are great right now. It's great to see. Yeah, man, Smitsa, you're definitely not lying there, man. Definitely not lying.
Too cool. I got to tell you, this has been the sweetest stream I've had in years. And it makes me rethink whether or not I will ever pay money again for television.
All right, Damo. I am glad you noticed that because I love talking about that. One of our buddies that is from Melbourne area or spent time in Melbourne, he gave me this. He gifted it. His name is Sammy, and he gifted this to me. If you look on there, it is signed by Andrew Gaze. It's signed by Warwick Giddy. It's signed by Dave Simmons. Couple other starters that were on that team as well. It was a really cool gift by him, and I just absolutely love the fact that he felt like he could give it to me. So I told him, in honor of that, is no matter where I'm at, as long as I'm at my house, I'm always going to be able to, display that for him so that he can see it, take part of it, and know that that's part of his as well. So that is how I got that. And we got the Melbourne connection, we got the Josh Giddey connection. But when we drafted Josh Giddey, we were the only podcast that were really excited about Josh. A lot of the other Thunder podcasts weren't excited; they were upset. But we were just talking about Josh, and that's where we started getting all of our listeners from Australia, and it was just truly powerful. So, if all we get out of this is fans from Australia, then that is by far, good enough for me, because the knowledge that Australian fans have are truly spectacular, especially when it comes to basketball. It's great. They've introduced us to a lot.
Yeah, nowadays, get ready to plan a trip to Australia to figure out what else he can learn about the area.
That's right.
I'm sending him as an investigative reporter.
It's just fun, dude. It's fun to be able to have this connection. I've always loved Australia. I've watched this sounds dumb, but I've watched a lot of TV shows about Australia, the gold mining, the jewelry, the opals. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I've spent a lot of time, looking at, we got Shackelford wide open three, baby, boom, or that, yeah, Shackelford. So I've always enjoyed the knowledge that I've gained on watching stuff about Australia. So I've always felt a connection. So I'm pretty excited to have the opportunity to go out and visit. So
What
2024, baby.
I love it, bro. This is gonna be great. We'll have to come. We'll have to record live from.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Zaire Smith. That is who it is.
Val Kilmer in the Doors.
Dude, yes, I've seen that. I've seen that movie. Val does a really good job of getting into what else do you call it? It's called Jesus mode. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be right back.
No, you're good, man. You're good. All right. So Val Kilmer in the Doors, yeah, that was really cool. I like the semi old school movies like that. That's pretty down. And is it Damo? Is it Damo? Am I saying it right, or is there a different pronunciation of how to say your name? I'm like literally the worst at pronouncing names. What a play. Euro State 83-62. And that is the end of the quarter. All right, sweet. Appreciate it, man. It's good to meet you. All right, you good, Mark?
Yeah.
All right. All right, cool. That's good to know. Too cool. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom while I can.
All right, bro. Well, right before Dave stepped away, I made the mistake of clicking off the chat to look at something else. So, bad timing. I'm back. All right. So, this has been an ass whooping. It's a Jane game. Jane game. That's what I think. Somebody should tell me if I'm wrong. I'll look it up. But has Jang had a better game? What's up, Chris?
All right, Chris.
Is this the best game we've seen of Jang from offense?
G League. There was a couple games that he dominated beyond anything in G League, but
Good point. I don't watch G League like
same
you.
competition. This is the same competition as G League, so this is what I'd like to see.
Is this potentially lower competition?
No, this is same type of competition G League. All these guys that you see are going to be G League players.
Okay.
All right. Just got home. Missed the first half. Defense looks good. Yeah, the defense looks really solid. We're locked in on defense. The first half was, our offense was on point in the first half. So I think we scored 69 points in the first. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's great.
Trey Mann's got 18, Usman Jang 20, and then not Zaire Smith. It's I forget what they said for his first name, but Smith has got 16, and he's just, I mean, he's a flamethrower. Like, seriously. McConnell, I really like McConnell's game. He's a great defender, great passer, great vision. I like McConnell a lot, man.
Which number is he? We never figured out because you said you ended up being Shackelford that you said.
Okay, so McConnell is out there right now. So we got 14 to be 45.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Dude,
McConnell's 55. He's 55. I'm sorry.
Okay. 55. I haven't really noticed him do that much, so that's kind of embarrassing.
He's just an all-around player. He's like he's defender. He's got 3 steals. He's got 4 assists. He's got rebounds, 4 rebounds. He's got a block. Like, he's everywhere, man. Like, he's had deflections. I mean, he's a very well-rounded player.
Like a top-level competitor.
Yeah, he's balls to the wall. It's nice to see. It's just refreshing. Yeah, that's right, Damo. Thank you.
So, when is our next game? Because I don't know.
Let me pull that up right now. That's not a problem. Games.
Should have had them pick me up some beer. I'm in a good move.
All right, man. We got a game on Saturday at 3:30, man.
Well, okay. Well,
Boom. Early game Saturday.
all right.
We're playing against the Dallas Mavericks. Is it a whole new? Yeah, dude, it's a whole new summer league. It looks like. I need to figure out what's that. Why is that? What's up with that?
They usually change it around. They usually only do 3 games in Salt Lake City.
Well, I know they do Atlanta, or they do like Orlando Summer League, and I know they do this Summer League, and then I know
I
they
think they're
do
going to Vegas next.
Vegas. Yeah, so it would make sense if we're going to Vegas from here because that's like a shortload of plane trip.
What's our 2025 game plan, bro?
What?
2024, you're going to Australia.
Yeah.
So we'll go Summer League 2025.
Man, I mean, we can even do next year. Let's play next year by year because next year might be a good year for us to hit the Summer League up.
Let's see. What would he have to do to pull off the Summer League?
Well, first of all, I've got family that lives out there in Vegas, so we wouldn't have to do much, man.
All right. How like one thing I hate when podcasts go to the Summer League is they stop recording. They
Oh,
always
dude, we
stop
can't do that,
recording.
dude.
I know, dude. I'm like, what? You
I
think
would
we
be
could?
pretty baller to have like end of quarter like hangouts and stuff like that, you
Could
know?
we do in-game hangout?
I'm pretty sure we could. Like, what are they gonna tell us? Don't go live during games? Fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, dude. Fuck them, dude. I
They
mean,
don't own my goddamn phone.
yeah, dude. So if we go live in Vegas during games, that would be the best way because like Summer League, it's hard to pump out podcasts anyway. But these live watch parties, what it's all about.
Yeah, dude. This is where we get to hang out with you guys, and that's what I like. The second we started doing live events, it changed everything for us. Like Mark and I were like, well, that changed that.
Yeah. Remember when we used to just sit there and talk to each other?
Yeah, dude, fuck that shit, man.
Fuck that shit.
Like we wouldn't even talk about doing those podcasts anymore.
No.
Yep, there we go. Oklahoma City's heading to Vegas. Keontae is coming to play in Vegas, it says.
Okay.
He's nursing a hamstring injury.
Oh, okay. So there's no guarantees.
Dude, look how big he is, man. He's just thick, dude. He's his first year, man. I can't even imagine when he's been playing in the NBA for a couple years.
What about JRE spot? Do you think Keontae is going to push him out?
Dude, here's the thing. I think last year when Jay Will stepped up as much as he did, it made it really hard for JRE. And it made it so much so because Poku was stepping up and getting a lot of really good minutes too. So then you got two guys that really outplayed JRE last year because of his injury. And even if he was not injured, like Jay Will's ability to get charges and shoot that three with consistency like he has, like it makes it really, I mean, almost insurmountable to return, you know? So unless there's an injury, unless there's Coach D and Sam Presti are 100% committed to JRE and getting him playing time, then you've got to take a step back and recognize that, like, where's he at?
Where's he at? Tell me.
Where's he at? I that's why I keep going. I don't know where JRE's at because he's behind Jay Will, he's behind Chet, he's behind Poku. I mean, even Kenny Hustle starting at the five at the center position, in my opinion, would be a better decision than putting JRE out there right now. And that's not a diss against JRE. It's just saying that when we go to five guards out there, Kenny Hustle playing that center position is pretty baller. So
yes, Mike. I think they will. But I've been wrong about how they handle Chet a lot. I think it could just be as small as like no back-to-backs, you know. But I don't know.
I thought they really were not going to play Chet more than 12 minutes in the first game, and they ended up playing him 22 minutes or something like that. So I was way off on that. So he's has way more abilities playing right now. But you guys watch in the first like 3 or 4 minutes of playing, his whole face turns beet red, and you can tell he's having sweating heavily. He's getting in game shape, and that's just going to take time. But I don't think we were seeing a fraction of what Chet will be able to do this year. I think the summer league isn't a good link to that. Do I think he can average a double-double and points and rebounds? Yes. Do I think he can average 4 or 5 block shots a game? Yes. So where does that leave us? I don't know right now. But I do know that I think that Chet is not playing to his full potential.
Jang just missed a little bunny there. But other than that, it's been a really good game for him.
You gonna take a shower? All right.
So we're gonna see Chet in Vegas, you think?
I think we're gonna see. I don't know, man. I would think so, but that doesn't mean we will.
I would think so too. I think it's good for him to get these reps. I think obviously there's good concern that he'll get hurt before the season started again, but
So we got Saturday and Tuesday. We got Tuesday against the Rockets at 6:30 p.m. and then Wednesday at 7:30 p.m.
what about J-Dub? Do you think we're going to see any more of him?
I do because we have a lot of games, man. We got Friday against the Wizards at 5, and then to be determined after that, man. So I think we have at least 4 games, probably 5 games, and I think we'll see Chet in a couple of them, if not in all of them. We have one back to back, and that's it. So maybe Chet doesn't play in one of them, but why not? Why not let the guys get some victory in there? Get Kassan in there, get J Dub in there, get J Will, get these guys in there playing in summer league together.
What's up, Kevin?
Kevin.
Yeah, Blake, I think that's worth playing J-Dub alone for.
J Dub, Chet, and J Will chemistry is important, man. That's gonna really get you guys us a lot of wins in the next, 10 years. If we're lucky, we can have those guys together for 10 years.
Wow.
91-77 is what we got. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left.
This thing just got a little tighter.
Yeah, just for a second, it just feels a little tight right now, but still 14 points there it's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, we were up by 30.
True point. Good points. Good points.
9, like they're gonna start feeling like they're on like a mission from God.
I mean, yeah, but
Look at them picking up full court, bro.
they're getting hungry.
Yeah, and they got turnover. Here come the Sixers.
See, that's the one thing that I don't like about what Jang just did there. Right there is the dribbling too much right there, followed by the foul there. Right.
Right.
Those are the moments. Those are the breakdowns that I don't want to see in the NBA. But I'm 100% confident that he is going to be able to get past that. All right, Message. I agree, man. Too cool. I'm really interested to see how that is going to play with everything. Again, as a leader, he's somebody I want to see out there. I mean, to watch him play with Poku, to see what Joker has said about him, the Jokic has said about him. Like, these are important things, man.
Joker the Jokic.
Joker the Jokic. What's up, Tanner? Tanner.
It's good.
$31-point lead, and they are
That's
playing
a quick
defense.
pass out. Oh no, they called on the Sixers. That looked like that was going the other way, bro. They missed that call.
All right. I'm not like picking on anybody's hairline, but that dude's hairline, Smith's hairline, is a little wonky, man. Or Smart's hairline is a little wonky. I mean, not that I'm picking on anybody's hairline. I don't do that. But if I were, I would say something about it. Really? Caleb Martin from Miami. You know what? I'm cool with that. Caleb Martin's a good player. He's a hustler.
He plays the game the right way.
intelligent player, man.
A bit like Patty Mills that way, but still much younger. Jay went double behind the back there. I like that, but then he kind of ended up getting called for a travel.
Wow. What? I'm questioning whether or not that should be even a question of the fact that Jay Will's kind of giggling on the sidelines there, man, tells me everything I need to.
Yeah, there you go, Dave. Jay Will's giggle.
Go, go, go. Ah, we needed that, man. We needed that.
Come on,
I
Trey.
like-
Trey Man needs to step up.
What's that?
Trey Man needs to carry us right now.
Yes, dude. He's ready to.
Like, 4 minutes left. You know what I mean? He's got NBA minutes. Ah, crap. So now it's going to be 2 for. The lead will be cut down to 9 or 10. And Trey's got to show something right now. This is a good opportunity for him. Yeah, Big Mike, that's a good point. Like, he is due to get paid. Because he played big minutes. He played in the finals. Like,
And any of these rumors that the Oklahoma State Thunder are going to get into right now, I think a lot of it has to do with them taking on salary.
Nick Nurse is like dying to get the win. You see him?
Yeah, dude. He's like, come on, guys. Yeah, Trey Man looks like a vet. You're right, man. Looks mature. I like it.
All right. 8-point game.
Four minutes to go. 3 minutes 55. Here we go. Ooh, Trey Man being nasty. We needed that point.
2 people on the floor. I told you guys, like, Trey's got to do something here. Gotta happen.
You know what I like Ousmane Dieng as right now, part of his career, is being the receiver of the facilitator. Like having a Trey Man or Jared Butler being out there attacking the hole and getting the ball to Ousmane Dieng while he's open, you know?
Yeah.
Like he can create and he can dribble and he can get
Well,
rebounds
nice
like that
rebound.
right there. But
Yes, they called it. He had the ball and then Smith ripped his arms, but that's somewhere he's got to get stronger right there because like they won't give him that call in the NBA.
nope. Oh wow, they're saying that Trey Man is going to be the MVP of the summer league, bro.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like, what does that mean? Like, he needs minutes. Like, that's not gonna pay. That's not gonna put food on his table, man. He needs. This has to just make him hungry. This better not make him satisfied. That's all I have to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like, you'd hate to see somebody peak at being the MVP of the summer league. Yeah, get out of town with that shit. I like it. It shows he's been working hard, but like, I don't know.
To me, like at this point of any of the players' career, it's all about getting the confidence. What's up, Luke?
So, yeah, dude, Big Mike for sure, for sure.
All right, Butler. Oh,
You looked like you took a hit, man. Yeah, he's hurt.
all right. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Whatever. 93-86. We're holding on to this one. You can say barely. We can say that. It's okay.
Watch. My God, I'm watching commercials. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro?
Dude, commercials are the bomb, man.
So, did you get that new Facebook app, Threads?
Nah, I did not, man. Is it cool?
No, I didn't get it. Like, fuck that shit. But, Twitter, like, is pissing everybody off because you can't see enough, like, can't see very many, like, or something, right, Dave? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. It's Elon Musk playing with people, bro. He thinks it's funny, and I think it's funny that he thinks it's funny. So, I mean, whatever a billionaire wants to do with his money and his company to make people angry or make people happy, like by all means.
So, do you think that Threads is gonna fuck with Twitter at all or no?
I mean, it depends. Like, if Threads is going to be out there and they're going to be putting out some good content and allowing people to create good content, then yeah, it's going to be a problem for Twitter. But like, if it's going to be like a copy of Twitter and that's it, then no, they got a long ways to go.
Exactly, Smith. Exactly. So, Dave, like with Threads, should we get on Threads?
Why
Just
not,
like,
man? Let's see what it's all about. Let's see if they can actually tickle our pickle. You know what I'm saying?
oh, I know what you're saying, dude. I do.
I mean, like Twitter is pretty cool, but there's always something better out there. And if there's a platform for us to bring some good energy to,
Yeah, we just want to bring some joy into this world.
like Twitter was so hard for us when we first got started on Twitter. Like we got stuck on every argument. Like it was insane. Like we couldn't figure out that people were just being assholes, and to get responses out of us. And we responded in really poor ways sometimes, and thus Twitter never really took off
Guilty.
for us.
Guilty.
We may have called a bunch of people assholes that were assholes and needed to be called assholes, but you don't use a lot of language on Twitter for lots of reasons. So,
You're the only one who got us suspended. And by
yeah,
the way,
dude,
that
I
was
wish some dude got diarrhea on his birthday, dude, and we got suspended for like a week because of it, man.
that was Chris Vernon, and he does not like he
He
does
did
not
not
like
like me wishing
diarrhea.
dirty
No.
shit on him, bro.
He does not like diarrhea one bit.
Nah, dude.
So that yeah, dude.
That
But
was that happened.
yeah, I never got us suspended, but you did. So
I can admit to it. I
I
thought
said some fucked up
life
shit.
was
Though.
over. I was like, how are we gonna ever bounce back from this?
Oh my god. Exactly, dude. I used to think Twitter mattered. If we could just beat all of these robots, we will win the game.
Yes, and we definitely won. We showed those people,
Showed all those bots one hell of a great thing.
dude. It was intense
Shane?
there for a little while. What's up, Shane? See, Kevin, we go through this a lot. Mark and I will be coming up with a podcast probably tomorrow, Friday, and we'll be talking about the players that we currently have and what we think about where they're going to be, because there's a lot of question marks, man. A lot of question marks. Drip, drip, drop.
All right, we hit that. So we went from up 5 to up 8. Jang with a great pass. I think that was a shot for 3 there. 2 minutes left in the fourth.
Oh, missed that offensive board. Missed it, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's a foul. Butler started playing football out there.
See, man, if the Jazz, the Utah Jazz have their summer league, and then right after the other summer league starts, you could be gone for a week and hit them all up. What's up, Nick?
Would you want to drive or fly?
Dude, it depends where we live or you live.
Yeah. All right, so Nick, that was I think that was Shackelford as a high elbow to the neck. I don't think it actually connected but he didn't like the fact that the elbow was put up near his head, and he kind of held it out down like he had been hit.
Yeah.
It seemed like that's kind of how that went. I don't think that's what they meant when they want to get people up for flopping. I don't know about any video review. This is one of those rules I assume is just going to be like we tested out in the summer league. We're going back to the rules committee and stuff like that. I'll be right back.
All right, so Shane, who's going off for the Thunder? We've got Trey Mann leading the scores with 23 points. He's averaging 24 for the entire summer league, so that's pretty baller for him. He's got 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. We have Usman Jang with 20 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. All-around game, hell of a game for him. And then we have, I want to say Zaire, somebody Smith. We haven't figured out what's his full name there yet. 16 points. He's doing outstanding. Other people that have stood out to me is McConnell. He's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Also, you can throw in there Jared Butler's having outstanding all-around game. He's had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. So, great game for these guys.
All right, so what did you see that replay of that technical call for the Shackelford flop, Dave?
Yeah, absolutely, I did.
What did you think about it?
I want to see that reviewed because if it was reviewed, it would have been called an offensive foul. I didn't like the fact that they didn't review it.
All right, so Nicholas, I think this is all about Usman and Trey.
What are they checking up here?
I don't know. I don't even think they know.
Is he looking for an explanation? A teaching moment?
Yeah, Damo, I'm thinking like you might be right. I thought there might be value in getting Oladipo healthy and then finding a fit. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just wishful thinking. You know?
I here's the thing about it, man. 4.5 or 4.75 million is what Oladipo is halfway through the year that his value is. To a team that is pushing for the playoffs, they'd be willing to give us a late first round pick, if not, a few second rounds. I like the new challenge rule.
Did you hear the explanation?
Yeah, Zaire Smith. Thank you, Big Mike. What, Mark?
Did you hear the explanation?
Yeah. It's Oklahoma City's ball. So they won the challenge, but it's still Oklahoma City's ball. And they retained a second challenge now, so they didn't lose their first one. They will not be penalized for getting it right. But it's cool to be able to have that now because now you can call, challenge that and one play and like Coach D likes to do and be good. Man, that's right. Zaire Smith, he was. Oh man, that's been that long ago now.
Bad turnover there by Jang. I hate saying that, but that was. We got fortunate they blew the layup, but these are good challenges for him, man. Like play outside of his comfort zone. A lot of times we don't see him going at full speed, and it's good to see him going fast enough to make mistakes.
You're absolutely right, man.
That's the only way you learn, man, is failure.
All right, 1 minute, 13 seconds on our clocks. 96-88. We got an offensive board. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Just keep on letting that time wind down. Make them foul us. Get to that line. You know how we do. Nope, no line. Yeah, Chet's resting. No back-to-back games for Chet, Nicholas.
All right, let's take a little scrum here before they throw the ball in. Oh, foul on Philly before the ball was inbound. So that's going to be free throws from the ball back, I think.
Free throws and the ball, baby. All right, we got Ramsey out there as well. All right, 9-point game. Hit the free throw there.
That's it, baby. It's over.
Do you think there's still foul? I don't know if they should right now at this point because, I mean, you get 3 possessions. You'll get the ball back. Yeah, never mind. They'll foul. All right.
Smith is looking like he felt himself a little bit too much. And Nick Nurse is like,
oh, we lost.
Is he acting for the cameras or what, Dave?
I don't know, dude. Nick Nurse is getting paid, so I don't know if it really matters what he's.
Do you think for Nurse, it was good for him to get out of Toronto?
Yeah, but I question the Philly move because, I mean, now he's going to be cleaning up after Doc Rivers. Like, who really wants to do that?
So, what would have been a better move? Wait for a different situation?
Nick Nurse does so well with young teams, dude. I would have highly recommend, a team like, any team that's going through a young transition, the Pacers, the Orlando Magic, Detroit Pistons. I mean, any of those teams, man. Seriously, like a young team would have been the best situation for Nick Nurse. But who knows? I could be totally wrong, and he goes out there and he dominates and helps this team dominate. So, but if Nick Nurse is going there, don't you think that there's a reason that Nick Nurse is going there? And what's the only championship he's ever won?
With Kawhi.
So, okay, so let's just talk about that. So if I am there and I'm Nick Nurse, I'm saying, Morey, I want to get Kawhi on my team. So how are you going to do that for me? And he's like, well, I can go for the Lakers or go for the Clippers, right? So you do James Harden for Kawhi. And then you're like, nah, that's not going to work. But guess what? I saw it today, man. Kawhi, Russ, and PG-13 working out on a video. So, again, I'm saying, if I'm thinking about this, I'm saying Kawhi to Philly to team up with Embiid.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Nick Nurse is a coach that Embiid really, really likes, man. Embiid, Kawhi really likes.
Yeah, so 9 turnovers for Jang. But, like, here's the thing. We asked him to do a lot of things that he's not used to doing. It's a growing opportunity.
That's it, man. That's what you got to look at this point.
We can't get down on him. Like, that's our job. We're the adults, you know? Or at least we're supposed to be.
I look at Ousmane Dieng, and it's like small things that he needs to get better at. You know, and he's doing that. So again, it's a small steps. So.
Well, I'm pumped, bro. Let's get back. Maybe tomorrow. You want to jump on tomorrow and talk?
Yeah, let's get on tomorrow and talk. Let's get talking to everybody. That way we can get set up for this weekend and figure out what's going on. So we appreciate everybody.
And we appreciate you, Smitsta.
Yes, Smitsta. Ryan, the other day, man. Like, you guys encourage us and boost us up by what you guys do and by letting us know that we matter to you guys. So thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Thanks again, Ryan, and thanks, Smitsa, everybody. We will see you guys next time.